quick questions. I know that the White House has said in the past that they're don't want to go back to a shutdown.
Yep, and we have no intention to.
Okay, because I was going to ask with the increase in Omicron, are we going to see that? The second question is, this morning, Representative Ocasio-Cortez said that the president hasn't used the full extent of his presidency, kind of echoing what many activists on the ground are saying. What is the response to that in terms of, she was talking about Build Back Better and also voting rights. What's the response to what she said?
I didn't, well, let me say first on your first question, was a very good one. I think the reason we're not going back to a shutdown is because we are now at a very different place we were in a year ago, which is important for people. And you hear the president talk about this tomorrow. 200 million Americans are vaccinated now. That is a stark difference from where we were a year ago. You'll hear the president again talk more about that. I did not see the full context of the Congresswoman's comments, but what I would say is that as we look back to the last year, what we know we have accomplished to date is working with her and a number of members is getting the American Rescue Plan done, a step that helped put in place, extend and increase the size of the child tax credit, cutting in half the child poverty in this country, making sure we could keep 99% of schools open in this country. We also passed a bipartisan infrastructure bill, something that, again, will make sure that we're replacing lead pipes across the country, make sure we're expanding access to broadband and creating tens of millions, or not tens of millions, let me remedy that, millions of good paying union jobs. And we've also vaccinated 200 million Americans. Is there more work to do? Absolutely, of course there is. We're not even a year into the president's presidency. And voting rights is front and center at the agenda, on the agenda next year. You heard Leader Schumer say that. The president reiterated that, I think, in his speech at South Carolina State, and we'll look forward to continuing to work with the congressman and others to get things done. All right, thanks everyone. We'll do this again tomorrow. Merry Christmas week.
Might we hear directly from the president about what happened yesterday?
I think you will hear from him on how we're going to get the agenda done.
We take questions.
He takes questions multiple times a week, so depends